What up is up, though? Good morning to everybody. You dig what I'm talking about? I went by the Fountain of Youth over Thanksgiving break. Know what I'm talking about? And then it knocked off like 10, 15 years off your boy. I can't really tell y'all what it is, you know what I'm talking about? But if you mix a little love potion number 9 with a little bit of Obama, feel me? I can't tell y'all the rest because then y'all gonna all be dropping 10 years too, and then what it's gonna look like for me. You know what I'm talking about? But listen, let me first tell y'all this. You know when the intro music come on, y'all can't really see us though, right? But when the intro music come on, everybody be in the waiting room and everybody be gigging. Everybody be doing the same shit. If you pay attention, I mean, y'all can't really pay attention, but if you can see the waiting room before we start the show, everybody be in that motherfucker. Hey, can't nobody be seen, but everybody in there like gigging out. I'm just telling you, my man Cowboy, I'm telling you, cuzzo, that theme song for the thing is whoa. You know what I'm talking about? Listen, this is a whole new edition, man. Listen, my panel is even stressing out. They done called me this morning and everything this morning. They like, yo, are we on today? Where's the agenda? What we talking about? Is you lacking on your job? Can you get it together? No. This is the holiday edition. This is a surprise. You know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna switch it up a little bit today, man. We got we midway through. Y'all don't even know. We midway through the season. I appreciate all the fan support, all the followers, man, all the comments. Man, listen, we going up, man. We appreciate y'all every other Sunday, every Sunday, whatever day we on, and y'all listening on a Sunday morning. You know what I'm talking about? Come on, man. We appreciate y'all, man. So listen, before we get this thing started, again, I say to you, this is the holiday edition, so it's going to be a little different. We're going to still have our little segments. You know what I'm talking about? We got a sip of tea with Miss Mama. We got What's the Word with Mr. Ray Son. You know what I'm talking about? And then we got Sports Talk with Mr. OB. So we're going to get to all of that. You did. We're going to make sure that them segments is in there because, listen, I done talked to a whole lot of people, and they love the setup. They love the segments. They digging all of that. But let me tell y'all this. Y'all got to forgive me today because Miss Tennessee done sparked the whole thing crazy. Like, y'all don't really know, but we was in the waiting room discussing the show and what we about to do. And Miss Tennessee was getting dressed while we was all in the waiting room. Now I done did that in the locker room with dudes before, and it's cool. Like, everybody just mind their business and get dressed and shit. But yeah, I ain't really never been in a dressing room with a woman getting dressed like right before we go on. Like my sister, like it was awkward. I had to cut her off. I had to get her up out of the waiting room. We gave her her own bathroom, her dressing room, because it was awkward. I got nervous. I didn't know what to do. My fingers start twitching and shit. I had to try to. Yeah, y'all know what I'm talking about. But listen. Yeah, it got a little, I ain't know what to do. I was like, oh shit, what the hell I'm doing? I got to get her out of here. You dig what I'm talking about? So, let's recap a little bit. Before we recap, I want to say happy holidays to everybody out there, man. I hope y'all had a great indigenous heritage holiday. You know what I mean? I'm trying to do a better job at not calling it Thanksgiving no more. No, for real. I sat down with the homie on Thursday, Thanksgiving. I put out a big message to everybody. Happy Thanksgiving. Woo, 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 woo. Appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? Hang out with your family. And, you know, most people be like, happy Thanksgiving to you. Send the text back and it be what it is, right? Well, the homie sent me a whole message like, hey, dog, call me when you get some free time. We got to talk about this. So I kind of felt a certain kind of way, like, what'd I do? What's wrong? And the way he got at me kind of, you know what I'm saying? Made me feel a certain kind of way, like, damn, what's going on? So he just kind of broke it down to me like, yo, bro, we don't even call it Thanksgiving no more. You know what I mean? And real Indian people that come from real Indian heritage, we never called it Thanksgiving. What's to be thankful for? I had to stop for a minute. I had to question my guy because I was a little bit confused. Like, where you coming from? Why you kind of pressing me? What's going down? You feel me? And then he began to explain, you know what I'm talking about, what real people of Indian heritage really feel about Christopher Columbus and, you know what I'm talking about, Thanksgiving and what it really means to them. And I was like, damn. So look, my whole point to that is to say, I'm gonna try to stay away from that Thanksgiving word. I'm gonna talk about Native American holiday or indigenous heritage holiday. That's where I'm at now. So if I mess up during the show, just correct me. We're gonna get it right. But that's what I'm trying to do. You did. Let's talk about last show. You did. Last show, we did the WTFs. We're gonna do them again today, but they're gonna be a little different today because I got some people to talk about. I went to some people's house for Thanksgiving. I was at the house most of the time, but I went out and seen some people, you know what I mean, try to show my face, say hello. I just want to talk about some of these people and what they cooking. We're gonna get back to it. But listen, we talking about the naked trumpeter. We can't talk too much about that because that's Tennessee favorite thing right there. But this dude will bring the trumpet to your crib and he can put his lips on you or he can put the trumpet on you. And he getting paid right now. Like I'm trying to tell you, his whole website and everything is going up. You heard me? Yeah, the trumpeter. You don't have to go look that up. You look up the naked trumpeter, you'll get more on that. We talked about Henry Eugene cutting off his penis because he got mad in prison because they wouldn't let him get a package, like a food package or something. So he cut off his own penis. Yeah. He got mad at the warden them. Listen to what I'm saying to you. He got mad at the warden them, and the way that he was going to show the warden them that he was pissed off about it was to cut off his own penis. Yeah, I'm just going to let y'all think about that for a minute. That's crazy. So I'm going to hurt myself to try to make you mad. I'm sure the warden was probably sitting in his office like, this dumbass, what's wrong with him? I'm telling him he still can't get the food package. How about that? I promise that's probably what happened on everything. We sat down and talked about the 78-year-old woman. She got arrested for feeding the homeless. She got arrested for feeding. You can feed a dog. You can feed a cat. You can feed an animal. You can definitely feed an animal, but if you feed other humans, you're going to go to jail for that. That's crazy. Look it up. We talked about the bully beater. We talked about the bully beater. We got a mama whose daughter was being bullied by another lady. The mama said, so check this out. I'm going to beat your mama ass every time you bully my child. Yeah, think about that. That's crazy. What do you mean? So this is kid shit. The kids is going through this, but you're going to come to every time. She said, every time your daughter bully my daughter, I'm going to come beat your ass. That's crazy. And she did it and then put it out there, social media and everything, and she didn't get arrested. But the 78-year-old woman got arrested for feeding the homeless. That's crazy. I'm just saying. We talked about Kyrie and topic number one. We talked about Kyrie and Kanye. You know what I'm talking about? We had Miss CC give us You Fancy, huh? Then we talked about the United States and certain states inside the United States rejecting the whole idea of slavery. Crazy. Why are we even having this conversation? It's 2022. It's crazy. We did some What You Need to Know in Hip Hop with Mr. Cowboy. Shit went up too. Then we talked about body work and like what's up with the BBLs and the enlarged penises and boob jobs and the tummy tucks and the fake abs. It's crazy. The world is crazy. Listen, this social media thing has blown people's minds away. We don't even think logically no more. All we thinking about now is the perception and what we look like. And apparently that's what's going to get you more likes and more followers. Your intellect don't even matter no more. You could be on social media sounding like a complete dumbass, but if you look good, people going to follow you. That's crazy. Listen, a woman can go and be in her bathing suit or some lingerie and saying a whole bunch. Listen, she could be sounding like the teacher from Peanuts on wah, 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 wah. She might not be making no damn sense, but she gonna have about 1,100 followers because she in some lingerie and got a nice body. It's crazy. Social media. This is welcome to 2022. This is what the world we live in. Unbelievable. You know what I'm talking about? Then we got up out of there. Did we say too much with Miss Tennessee? I will say this out of all the segments. I'm just going to say it. Listen, somebody might get mad. I apologize, panel. It is what it is. But out of all the segments, Miss Tennessee's is the best every time. Every time. She always say some shit that get the whole crowd going crazy. The whole panel go crazy. We sit and talk about Miss Tennessee's subject for way longer than her 5 minutes. Every time. Every time. You know what I'm talking about? Every time. I'm telling you, she's a weirdo, but in a good way. I promise. You know what I'm talking about? Usually you don't call nobody a weirdo and it'd be good, but my sissy she's a weirdo for real. And it's a good thing. I love who she is and what she be about. You talking about? You dig. So that was episode 6. We on episode 7 today. And I'm excited, man, because I'm going to give you, the listener, the followers, everybody that's been watching us all year, you know what I'm talking about, all our season. I just want to really give y'all the opportunity to be like, you know what I mean? Let's get to know the panel for real. You know what I mean? And a lot of times in what we do in this podcast, we give you our opinions of something. We talk about somebody else's situation. But today, we're going to talk about my panel members. Today, we're going to build on who my panel members are in this holiday, you know what I'm talking about, edition. You did. Look at my panel. If y'all can see the waiting room right now, everybody like, what the fuck? Hold on. What? Yo, huh? What we doing? What? That's crazy. We on today, you did. We on. We going to jump in there, something like that. But before we do, you know what I mean? Before we do, let me give you the WTFs for this week. I'm talking about some people. They may get mad. We might not be friends after this, but it is what it is. I'm just going to tell you what it is. I'm just telling you. But before they do that, let me introduce my panel. Let me say what up to all my peoples. First and foremost, one of my mains, one of my own girls, you know what I'm talking about? Shout out to my man, Dizzle. I see you, Dizzle. Thank you for commenting, Brody. Stay locked in on us. You know what I mean? We in there, you did. One of my mains, man, somebody that is a major influence in this social media thing and building a fan base and simply just having a conversation about the different things she goes through daily. You know what I'm talking about? A single mom, you know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Aloha, you ski, you know what I'm talking about? My girl, Miss Mama. What up, though,
What is up? Aloha.
You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about? You know, I'm on that. I'm kind of cultured. You know what I'm talking about? I'm kind of cultured.
You are. I'm so proud. I'm a proud Hawaiian right now.
That's what's up. You know what I'm talking about? I want to say hang 5, hang 10, hang something. Shit, hang somebody up and beat them like a 10-year-old.
Stop. You're ahead. Now you're.
I'm losing. Yeah.
What's up? I'm excited and I'm also scared.
Why? You in LA? No,
I'm here down by the Biltmore. I had a little staycation this weekend.
Hey, you've been doing a whole lot of traveling. We're going to get back to that later. I seen you and your son at the game. I seen you was getting it in. You know what I'm talking about? She won't let me say hang 10, hang loose, hang something shit. I don't know.
Shaka. Just say shaka.
I don't know what the hell. The shakas is the chakras. Chakra. I'm going to get you up out of here. You trying to make me look silly this morning. I love you. Thank you for showing up this morning. Let's get it. You know what I'm talking about? She tried to make me look a certain kind of way, like I can't pronounce my words correctly and shit. Like she forgot I was a teacher or something. You know what I'm talking about? Like my speech impediment is really messing up the conversation right now. Don't put that on me. Put that on you. You know what I'm talking about? Don't make it about me. Make it about you. You know, you know what I'm talking about? Let me go ahead. My man. Listen. Real shit. I just changed his nickname today. His nickname changed today. He was OB. You know what I'm talking about? Before everything, when I first met him, he was OB. When I first met him, he was Chris. Now, his nickname is Milk. You know what I'm talking about? His new nickname is Milk. You know what I'm talking about? And I'm thinking about next week changing that shit to White Chocolate. You know what I'm talking about? I'm just trying to tell you, man. Y'all don't understand my guy right here, man. I got a lot of respect for this dude, man. For real, if we talking about Thanksgiving, I'm very thankful that he even came and approached me when I was in Richmond last summer. Like, Brody, let's do something. Let's work together. I like what you're doing. I like your business sense. Like, man, let's do something. You know what I'm talking about? So the idea came up as a podcast. I'm like, bro, we already doing that. You should come get down with us. And he's here every week. He got his information every week. He's a supporter every week. He's been what I would say the glue to the foundation of us putting this whole podcast back together for season 2. My guy, y'all can call him OB. I call him Milk. What up, Milk?
What's happening? What's
cracking? He listen.
Hey, am I dairy milk or am I almond milk? Which one am I?
Ooh. You got to be the best milk, bro. but you gotta have a little tint of brown to you, bro. So you might be some almond milk, bro. You can't be no cow milk, bro, because cow milk is bad for my stomach, bro. It's it's not good for me, bro. You know what I'm talking about? So you gotta be some almond milk. You know what I mean? You could even be chocolate milk, bro, if you wanted to. You know what I mean? You could be some chocolate. You know what I'm talking about? What up, OG? What's cracking,
What's
fam?
happening, bro? You doing all right?
I'm good, man.
Your
You?
FUBU, you got that for us, by us. You feel?
Yeah.
Taking
You
it
know,
back.
my big cousin Cowboy was on there earlier. He said, "Okay, cuz, I like that sweater." Yeah, it's a throwback. It ain't too many of us wearing FUBU no more, but I bring it back. I still got the sweater. I mean, I still got the jerseys and everything. You know what I'm talking about? With the 05 on them. 05.
That's right. The 05.
Am I telling you what? Yeah, I rock them. I bring them back out. They're going to be like, damn, y'all gonna be like, that's some old ass shit, coach. It's cool. I'm rocking that thing.
I remember my mama bought me a shirt, a FUBU shirt for Christmas one day. She didn't even know what it was. People at school was like, what's that? What's that? I said, this is that for us, by us, B to the Y.
You got it. You rocking it. Yeah, you rocking it.
You feel me?
Listen, I'm going to tell you a story.
Right about 5th grade.
Yep. Listen, I was about in 7th grade, 8th grade. I went to the swap meet. Swap meet had all the FUBU shirts for $5. I bought about 20 of them, bro. 20 of them. They wasn't even real FUBUs, but I bought them and rocked them hoes. I was FUBU'd out, bro. I'm talking about the knockoff FUBU. Don't tell nobody. Don't tell nobody else.
We ain't gonna tell nobody. We ain't gonna tell nobody.
Yeah, just me and you and everybody watching know that now, but don't tell nobody else.
That's right. No shares.
I wear swap meet shit often, very often, all the time. Matter of fact, let me get you out of here. You done made me tell on myself. Get up out of here. Oh, let me go to, that's crazy because Milk made me tell on myself. I got too comfortable and told on myself I ain't mean to. What's up with my sissy? Look, I want y'all to see this head wrap she got on. Look. We can't hear you. You on mute.
Out. What's up, y'all? Good morning. First off, let me get this out the way before we get on the wrap. I was not getting dressed, y'all. I was moving the shit clothes off the damn chair I'm sitting on. Hell, all thing I had to do was get my eyeliner and lips right. You know what I'm saying? Because of some people, I am 44. I don't need to do much. I still look young. But you know what I'm saying?
Get it there, girl. Get it there. Get it there.
But anyway, yeah, it's cold outside, y'all. I can't go out there with my hair wet. You know what I'm saying? I get sick. I ain't trying to get sick. And you know, they don't know what the fuck floating around this mother. All right. So what's popping? I got to get these nerves out because bro's putting us on the spot and shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't ready for that. Whew. Go ahead. I'm good. Yeah. Next.
We do this. We do this all the time. What you mean? You nervous?
No, we don't. No, we don't. This is different. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what you got like you are a surprise. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm like nervous and shit. Mama said she was scared. I'm scared. Heart beating fast and shit. I'm like, damn, what the fuck is bros up with? Excuse my language.
Don't
but
worry.
That's what's in my head.
Just know I got my coffee this morning. Got my coffee,
and I got my coffee too. I'm not playing with you. Come on with it. Yep, I'm ready.
I love you, sis. I love you. That's crazy. She got a whole bottle. What was that? Vodka or something? Tanqueray? That's crazy. It's Sunday morning. It's early. We're supposed to be doing church fellowshipping. You got a whole bottle. I used to know a deacon like that. Ooh, I probably shouldn't say that, huh? Ooh, cowboy. I almost told on myself. I just know I used to know a deacon that definitely showed up to church with a bottle in his jacket. I'm just saying. I ain't gonna tell no names. Matter of fact, I'm bringing in my cousin. Cuzzo, what up, Cuzzo?
What's up, cuz?
Hey.
You on one today.
I ain't gonna tell nobody. I ain't gonna say no names. But you know, you grew up in the same place I grew up in. You know that it's a deacon. It's a deacon somewhere.
And we gotta keep his name. We gotta keep his name.
Yeah, we ain't gonna say no name, but yeah, it was a deacon. Definitely used to show up to church and walk you to your pews smelling like, you know what I'm saying, straight, you know. Yeah. And listen, the 5th was probably bought that morning right there on the corner. I'm not gonna talk about it. My bad, cuzzo. My bad. What up, though, cowboy? What's up with you, cousin?
I'm married, man. I'm married. It's good.
I see you in the background. Got your county lines on, your Crown Republic hat, the 859. The boy, you going up. When I grow up, I want to be like you, big cuz. I want to be like you.
No, you don't.
I don't. Take it back.
We're good.
Take it back. Take it back. All right, I'll take it back then. I'll take it back. I'll take it back. You did. I'll take it back. Nothing. It's good, man. I'm glad to see you, man. Happy holidays and all that. You good?
Always.
That's what's up, man. Let me get in my last one. My guy, I'm not gonna do it right now. He was getting himself together. I see you, family. I ain't gonna do you like that right now. I'm gonna let you get yourself together. You ready now? You ready now? I'm gonna bring in my guy. You know what I'm talking about? I couldn't bring him in right away. He was taking care of, you know what I'm talking about? Ooh. Oh, it ain't good. Oh, that's what
taking shots right now, man. I'm taking shots. Dayquil.
Oh, y'all on one this morning. Y'all are on one this morning.
Let's go.
You in Tennessee not playing, huh? Y'all not playing, huh?
Let's go.
Damn, what up, big cut? What up, family? You good?
What's happening, man? I'm good. You know, a little Dayquil to get the day started.
You all right? You a little bit under the weather?
Yeah. What's with it, man? The round table, we back.
You already know. Listen, let me tell us, people don't know, man. This is how God works. So I know that the big homie, they do the Fifth Element show. You know what I'm talking about? Like, listen, y'all don't know. Like, I know the big homie, they got it cracking right now. It be popping on their podcast. It go up all that day, right? So we kind of work in the same studio. We do business with the same people, you did. So I pull up to the studio because I got something that I'm doing. You know what I'm talking about? So I pull up to get ready to get it cracking. When I pull up, I got somebody in the car with me. I'm looking at all the cars in the parking lot. I'm like, damn, it's a gang of people in here. I recognize some of these cars. Is my people's in there? Damn, it looks like it's in there. Now at the studio, you just can't walk in the studio. Like when somebody else in there recording and all that, the door is locked. You can't get in. It's just how it works. So I'm sitting in the parking lot waiting. All of a sudden, the whole Million Man March walk up out the studio. You know what I'm talking about? And I looked at the homie and they looked at me. I was like, I told you, these are my peoples. Then it turned into a photo shoot. You know what I'm talking about? Turned into a reunion. So I first wanted to say to you, big homie, bro, I really, really, really appreciate what you're doing in the city, man. You got the podcast. It's popping. You know, not just you. You know what I'm saying? My man, you know what I'm talking about? My homegirl. Like, y'all doing y'all thing, man. You know what I mean? So I really wanted to first say, Thanksgiving-wise, feel me? I truly appreciate from the first phone call, Black, that's what I want to do, to what y'all have established and the movement y'all got going. Congratulations on y'all first event last night. That shit went up. You know what I'm talking about? I wasn't there. I apologize, but I did pay attention. You know I'll be watching. That shit went up. You heard me? So congratulations, family. Y'all doing y'all thing. I should say y'all second event because y'all did the hip-hop karaoke too. That shit was dope too. You know what I'm saying? That shit was dope too. That shit was dope too. So what up, family? You good? Everything good?
Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm chilling. Late night, early mornings. You know what it is.
Already. God bless you, man. I hope you feel better, man. Let me know if you need anything. You already know what it is.
I'm good. I'm good.
Let me bring in everybody. You know what I'm talking about? Let me bring everybody in. We're going to do the WTF. My bad. CC is going to show up late. I don't know if y'all know that CC is like a physical therapist, lightweight emergency nurse. CC do all kinds of shit. Y'all don't really know. You know what I'm talking about? She also do like rehab for athletes. She's a trained. Like, listen, we ain't going to model. Listen, come on, man. You know us at Crown Republic, we do way more than just one thing. If you only can do one thing and you part of Crown Republic, you in the wrong place. Because we need you to do the dishes, you know what I'm talking about, and cook at the same goddamn time. You know what I'm talking about? So when you dirty something up, clean that shit up. You know what I'm talking about? You just got to be multifaceted in Crown Republic. You already know. But what up, everybody? What up, everybody? Welcome back to the show. You did. Let's talk about the what, the book. You know what I'm talking about? Listen, I only got a couple of them this week because I want to spend more time talking to y'all today. Only got a couple. So here's the WTFs. Check this out. WTF is Christopher Columbus. WTF is Christopher Columbus. For real. Who is dude? What did he really do? Let's look at history for real and talk about it was way more people that came to America before Christopher Columbus did. You know what I'm talking about? The United States as a country, I shouldn't say as a country, America, North America, was established way before Christopher Columbus came. You feel me? Christopher Columbus was damn near a Hitler, forgive my comparison, but he murdered hundreds and thousands of people. Indians, Native Americans was murdered so that we could capitalize on their land and build our own colony. WTF, Christopher Columbus. For real. I'm just putting it out there, straight up and down with you. I'm super happy that we no longer have a Christopher Columbus Day. Because then that would be like Germany having an Adolf Hitler Day. Would that be okay? Yeah, it wouldn't be okay. Now I'm going to go into some shit. I'm sorry. I just had to put that out there because people was talking to me on Thanksgiving, and I'm telling you, I got enlightened on Thanksgiving. Like, damn, that's crazy. The point I just made to you is exactly what somebody said to me, so I want to get that out there. Shout out to my man Ty Ty. Check this out. If you're going to invite somebody over for Thanksgiving, you should definitely let the motherfuckers know before you invite them over that there is chitlins on the menu. You should definitely let a motherfucker know that before a motherfucker pull up. Because listen, I eat chitlins. Don't get me wrong. I like chitlins. I can only eat chitlins on a rare occasion. It's usually with my mama, and my mama got to cook them. I can't have nobody else cook no chitlins. I can't even cook no chitlins because it takes too long to clean them. And then when I get to cleaning them, I be like, oh, hell no. This what the fuck I'm eating? Like, hell no. I had Tennessee clean some chitlins for me one time, and she did the same shit I did. That's when I knew only my mama can clean these chitlins because don't nobody really going to be in there like, this shit, we going to eat this shit? It's crazy. Yeah, so you should definitely tell somebody when you invite them over for Thanksgiving that chitlins is on the menu because your house is going to be stinking. And you should tell people that when they come over to your crib. You know what I'm talking about? First and foremost.
Yo, Black.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
So I don't eat chitlins. I don't eat pork. But do chitlins always have to be clean? They don't come pre-cleaned?
Yeah. Oh, excuse me.
No, it's cool. Listen, they say they come pre-cleaned, right? I'm tell you a story right now, Ray son. Let me just give you some real shit. I mean, literally, I'm gonna give you some real shit. I bought some pre-cleaned chitlins. They come in a little clear package. It say pre-cleaned on them, right? I'm like, cool. I thaw them out. You know what I'm talking about? I bought 2 packs of them. You know what I'm talking about? I throw them in some water. You know what I'm talking about? They thaw out. I put them right in the pot. Put some water in there, some seasoning. My mama said put some potatoes and onions, kind of take the stink away. For sure. Put all that in there. Yeah. Cook them things up for a little bit. Yeah. You feel me? Pour me the bowl. Yeah, I'm about to get in here. And all of a sudden, there was some shit floating in my chillin'. No, it was some shit floating in my chillin'. You feel me? There was some shit literally floating in my chillins. And in that moment, I was like, oh, hell no. Like, I thought these was pre-clean. Yeah, they pre-clean, but they not all the way clean.
They not.
So even on pre-clean ones, family, you got to clean them again. You got to, it's like with your fruit. You buy it. You know that the fruit's clean, but you take it home and wash it again. You know what I'm talking about? Same thing. It's the same thing, but chillins.
Okay.
Yeah. You got to get that shit off there.
Literally. She ain't playing for real. So anyway, but all I'm saying is, if you gonna serve chillins, tell people before they show up to your house, because that's a
But question though.
What?
Is chitlins considered pork since it's not meat? It comes from the inside. Is that still
pork? It comes from a pig. It's still pork.
That don't mean it's pork.
What?
It is pork.
That don't mean it's pork.
It comes from a pig, bros. Milk. What you talking about? Milk. It comes from a pig. It gotta be pork.
All right.
What you talking about?
I don't care where it comes from. I'm just not gonna fuck with it.
I don't eat them.
They good. Listen, if you let my mama make you some, they good. If I make you some, or Tennessee make you some, you probably don't want to eat them.
You what?
You probably don't want to eat them.
Why, man? Whatever.
Because we don't clean chitlins good. We don't. You did it for me. I know it's true. Don't be mad.
I'm high right now. I don't remember, but okay. I ain't gonna argue with you.
You mad? Don't be mad. I'm just speaking truth.
I'm not mad.
Okay. Well, if my mama do it, stay straight. I'll bring it. Matter of fact, my mama in the same city as y'all. When she makes some, I tell her to bring y'all some. You know what I'm talking about? they go up. You know what I'm talking about? But
I had a bad experience. I had a bad experience when I was
you had a bad experience with chili. I done had a couple.
So
I don't clean.
It was a hot
I mean,
dog,
picture.
all that on it, and it'll take. No,
And then you bit it, and then you bit into it. There was some shit in there, didn't you?
Nah,
Man, I had the bubble guts for 3 days, and I tried a little
Yeah.
piece. I said, "Nah, it must be in my mental."
Yeah.
Listen, I got two more, but hold on. Because don't nobody really know this except my people in Kentucky, so I'm going to bring it up, though. But listen, a WTF moment. I'm in the grocery store shopping for Thanksgiving, right? We walk past the meat part. Feel me? My homegirl with me. She's like, what the fuck? I'm like, what? She's like, look. I look. It's frog legs. I'm like, shit, them frog legs, them shit's good. She like, what? But listen, the way they had the frog legs set up in the display was way out of line, though. They had the frog legs, instead of being like straight, and you could see the frog legs. They had the frog legs bent back, like you know what I'm talking about, with the legs back here and the ass of the frog up. You know what I'm talking about, ladies. You know what I'm talking about, ladies. Ladies. I'm talking about. They had
There you go.
All the frog legs were set up like that. So when I'm like, what the fuck? It's just frog legs. When I went over there and looked, I was like, oh, shit. Whoa.
Get ready for their banana split.
Boy, listen, enticing. It make you want to buy some frog legs. Like, ooh, look at this right here. Lord have mercy. Can I fry it like that, though? Will it fry just like that, though? I want to bring out the fryers. I mean, so you put it down on somebody on the plate, they be like, oh, shit. Make you want to get right to it. I'm just telling you, that really happened for real, for real. At the grocery store. It was crazy. Okay, look. Look, check it out. People got I don't listen. I don't knock nobody for their wealth or how you take care of your family, right? I can't knock nobody because I done been in the mud. I done came from the mud. And I've been doing all right, and I done bounced and did it again. You feel me? So I can't knock nobody for their financials and trying to provide for their family, right? But again, if you invite people over for Thanksgiving, you shouldn't hand a nigga no motherfucking hot dog. I don't think.
A hot dog.
Listen, you could call me. I'd have brought some food over. You feel me? I would have put some money in on buying something else, right? And again, listen, somebody gonna be mad at me because they probably like, damn, Black, you talking about me. I am. When you invite people over, though, you shouldn't be serving hot dogs on Thanksgiving, though.
That shit weird.
I'm just saying.
Thanksgiving?
For Thanksgiving.
Or was it just a barbecue or something?
No,
this wasn't no barbecue.
No, this is Thanksgiving, cuzzo. This is Thanksgiving. And I showed up, right? And it was pork and beans. See, you're going to get me in trouble, bro. It was pork and beans. I can't tell that. Listen, I ain't going to tell all that business. Just know that I seen pork and beans and hot dogs. And I walked in like, what? Pork and beans? Thanksgiving? WTF? What the? Oh, you know what I'm talking about? What? That's what we eating today? That's cool. Listen, I'm not even hungry. I just came from somebody else. I just wanted to show my face and say happy Thanksgiving to y'all. You know what I'm talking about? I hope them is all beef hot dogs or turkey hot dogs.
I was going to ask you to give the excuse, so I ate before I came.
Yeah, twice.
Yeah,
twice.
I was going to say that.
Twice. I pulled up to the chitlin spot and was like, ooh, hell no. I just wasn't prepared for chitlins when I walked in. You feel me? And in the second place I walked in, that let me know it was time to take my ass home and just chill because they got hot dogs and pork and beans on the table. And I try to make an excuse like, oh, that's for the kids. You know how we do. Oh, that's for the kids. You know what I'm talking about? Huh? Why you laughing at me? Milk, I was being serious. I was trying to give them a reason. You know what I'm saying? For why. The hot
Milk
dog
is chilling. Giz is chilling.
What more can I say? Top billing.
Hey.
No, listen. I'm being dead ass serious. Listen, you should. Okay, last one. This is me. I'm gonna tell on myself. This is me. I'm gonna tell on myself. I'm gonna say it again. So, because I know some people watching right now and they mad like Black just blasted me. So I'm gonna blast myself. So check this out. I was watching Instagram, and this dope ass recipe came up for stuffing bread. So I'm like, okay, that's what's up. So then when I watch the ingredient, they like, yo, go get some stovetop. I'm like, I don't need real stuffing. Just go get some stovetop. Okay, go buy some stovetop. Man, got me 2 boxes of stovetop. They like, yo, you gonna make it like normal, right? And then you gonna put turkey meatballs in the middle of the bread. So that kind of threw me off. Like, what? Turkey in the middle of bread? I mean, it could be like a sandwich. Cool, I'll do it. Let's try it. And so instead of making the meatballs, I got me some, you know what I'm saying, some shredded turkey. You feel me? I put some onions, some celery, some seasoning in there. You know what I'm saying? Put it together and made like a patty, right? Made like a little patty, right? Boom. So then I got done with my stovetop. I made the first one. I put that in my bread pan, put that on the bottom, right? Listen, I'm about to tell you how I messed up, but don't trip. It was good still, but listen. So then I took my turkey patty, put that in the middle of the first thing of bread. Put it down there. I'm reading the directions. The directions like, yeah, now put the rest of the stovetop on the top of the meat and then put it in the oven. Now, the part I forgot, listen, cowboy, the part I forgot is the shit asked for cranberries. So I had to take all the stuffing out, put it back in a bowl, put the cranberries in, mix it up, and then put it back together again. I messed up, but listen, it still turned out okay. Listen, I'm not done, but look. So then, I put it in the oven, right? It's cooking. It smells good. The season, everything. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Bow. I did it like that. Bow. That shit was great. You did? So then the problem, cuzzo, was that I usually eat about 11 or 12, right? But then I went to other people's houses. You feel me? So by the time I got back to my house, shit was kind of dried out. You know what I'm saying? It was kind of dried out. You know what I'm talking about? It was bread. You know what I'm talking about? But the shit kind of got a little dry. You know what I'm talking about? So I was like, damn. So I put a little gravy on it because what go better with stuffing than gravy? You know what I'm talking about? So I soaked it in a little bit of gravy. You dig what I'm talking about? And ate it, right? Long story short, shit was fire. Fire. But I'm definitely going to look at a better recipe because I kind of messed that up, bro. I was in a rush. I messed it up. So the point to the story is when you making stuffing bread that's got turkey in the middle of it, you should probably eat it as soon as you cook it. And you should make sure that you put the cranberries in it while you mixing up the stuffing. You did? Okay, number 2. I'm not really a baker, right? I don't really do a lot of baking and shit, right? Like when it comes to sweets and shit, I don't really, you know what I mean? I went and bought me a southern pecan pie that you just take out the freezer and let that thing thaw and then you eat it, right? That's the type of shit I'm on, right? So I decided that I was gonna make my own sweet potato pie. Feel me? And I was gonna put it in graham cracker crust. You feel me? And then I was gonna throw some brown sugar, some walnuts, and some graham cracker on the top of it. You feel me? Come on, y'all follow me or not?
It sound like you fucking up though.
No, it's good. This shit was good. I just fucked up right here. I'm gonna tell you where I messed up.
Don't say no, but yeah.
I'm telling you, listen. So I make the yams, right? I cut the yams up, I clean them, you know what I'm talking about? Make them look like potatoes, you know what I'm talking about? Put them in a pot, boil them, mush them on down, right? But while I was making my sweet potato pie, I was making my sweet potato casserole too, right? So I was making them at the same time, feel me? But what my dumb ass didn't realize is if you add hot sweet potatoes to a graham cracker crust, that shit gets soggy immediately. You did? So you supposed to wait until your sweet potatoes get cold, and then you put them in the graham cracker crust. You feel me? But yeah, I ain't do that shit. So I ain't really got sweet potato pie. I got some shit that you eat out of the pie crust with a fork. You don't cut nobody no pizza, none of that. You just ask them, motherfucker, you want some? You want some of this?
Sweet potato soup. You got that sweet potato soup.
It ain't soup, but you know, when you try to cut a piece out, that motherfucker just ain't coming out. It just ain't. You
got you one of them prison mush meals.
Yeah.
One of them Shawshank Redemption meals.
Yeah. Shit good, though. You know what I'm saying? But it's just one of them pies you eat by yourself. You're like, you want a piece of this? You want a bite of this? Because I can't cut you. I can't cut you none, but you know. Oh, what the fuck moment? You dig what I'm talking about? That's crazy. That's crazy. Well, listen. now that you understand what kind of holiday it was, you know what I'm talking about? Let's get in to my panel. Again, thank all of y'all. That was my what the fuck moments to Rand Black. I appreciate y'all. Topic number one today. Holiday season. Now, as we get older, I know as a kid, the holidays was the shit to me. Get out of school, sit around, play the video game, Nintendo, Sega, whatever it was. You know what I'm talking about? You be outside playing with your friends. I don't know about y'all, but we played a gang of football during Christmas break and Thanksgiving. Matter of fact, I'm mad that nobody invited me to a turkey bowl this year. I would have definitely showed up. I probably wouldn't have played, but I definitely would have showed up. You feel me? So that was always great. Now that I'm older, I be like, fuck them kids. I mean the holidays. Listen, all that cooking and preparation, and you still gotta pay bills. You know what I'm talking about? You still gotta. I wish that on holidays they be like, yo, nobody gotta pay bills this week. Yeah. Now that's a holiday. That's some shit to celebrate. You feel me? But you still gotta pay bills. You still gotta get your kids to school, because I know some kids that went to school all the way till Thursday. They had Thursday and Friday off. We had the whole week off, but some kids still went to school. You feel me? You still gotta make sure you clean your house. You invite all these people over, and then you got to clean up after they dirty asses when they leave too. So I just want to talk to y'all first and foremost, one at a time. How y'all feel about the holidays, man? Is it something that y'all look forward to every year? Is this year become more stressing and pressing, or is this truly about family, man? Let's talk about the holidays. Talk about Thanksgiving first. We'll get to Christmas later. Who want to go first? Mama, are you up?
I'll go first. Yeah. So I actually just talked about this on my Instagram story. So my son and I, we do the holidays, and I do it for my residents because I understand that they still celebrate. But for us, it's more about celebrating every single day because tomorrow isn't promised. So we don't feel like you have to wait for a certain day in order to show love to your family, to get people presents, to because everybody's like, oh, everybody's a little bit kinder around the holidays. Well, why not be that like year round? So we do the holidays, but we don't do the holidays. You know what I mean? So I have my sister and niece coming from Kauai, so we'll do some holiday stuff. But other than that, like I said, we're more like a celebrate every day type of thing. And it doesn't have to be that you throw a party every day or anything like that. It's just being thankful every single day.
That's what I want to dive into today. Because I see, and listen, forgive me. You know how I can be. I'll play devil's advocate a little bit. I see a whole lot of people do a whole lot of celebrating when the holidays come, but they don't got that same energy all year long. You feel what I'm saying? So sometimes, and I see you shaking your head, cowboy, so I come to you next. Sometimes I just be a little thrown off like, it take for this time of year. Listen, my bad. Listen, I'm jumping a little bit, but I'm sitting to you, cowboy. Listen to me. It's like Valentine's Day. I'm just going to keep it 1,000. People that celebrate Valentine's Day where they make a big hoopla of it irritate me a little bit. Mm-hmm. I be kind of stuck there like, so what you doing for the rest of the year? And don't get me wrong. If my chick want to give me something for Valentine's Day, we want to go have dinner, we want to spend time with each other, cool. It's just another date. We do them all year long. So why is it that all of a sudden we make a hoopla about Valentine's Day because this is my most romantic day of the year? Well, shit, if you love it on your girl right, you should make it at least once or twice a week the most romantic day of the year. You know what I'm saying? That's why she's there, in my opinion. So I'm gonna holler at you, cowboy. What is it about people that feel like, yo, it's holiday season, we can do family things now rather than doing it all year? Why we like that?
I really can't speak for our families. I just know my families. We get together and everything.
Y'all do. Y'all always barbecuing too. I'm mad about that shit.
Yeah, we stick together. So I think holidays now, it ain't even about holidays. Like for Thanksgiving, for instance, I used to work at a retail store, so I feel like if it's a holiday, I shouldn't have to work. Well, I got to work on Thanksgiving Day because it's about Black Friday. To me, it ain't even about holiday family shit no more. It's about sales, money. So as far as holiday season, and then with Valentine's Day. You know, I don't really. I should show you love 365. You know what I'm saying? I shouldn't take one day out of the year to show you that. So to make a big uproar about it, I just don't give a fuck about that. Sorry about my language, but I just don't care about Valentine's Day too much because it's about gifts. It ain't about love for real. It's about gifts. So I used to work with some dudes who like on Valentine's Day. This is their day. They actually gonna get some loving from their woman.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? That's real shit. Like, I'm gonna get me something tonight. I'm gonna go ahead and spend all this money.
That's crazy.
On diamond rings, all that. But it ain't about the love. So
I'm just saying, listen, cowboy, you know me very well. If I gotta wait 365 days to get me another piece, shit, it's gonna be a whole lot of side pieces. I'm just telling you, it's gonna be a whole lot of side pieces. That's crazy.
Holiday seasons are, like I said, I can't speak for everybody. I just know my family. It ain't even gotta be a holiday. We stick together through everything, so I can't really speak for that. So
factual. Yeah. Let me go to you, Ray Son. Ray Son, why is it that we interact in the way that we do with holidays? What's the glow up? What's the problem? What's the deal?
I would say, well, I'll tell you one thing. When my mother passed away in November 6, 2016, right? So holidays are definitely different. Before she passed, we'd all go to my mom and my father's house for Thanksgiving. After she passed, it's like our family is in disarray. Nobody meets up no more. Our family's really in shambles after she passed. I don't know why that is. It is. You know what I mean? Why do we do it? I think we celebrate each other, families, throughout the year. But that one day, that holiday is that one day to make sure everybody gets together. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. To make sure we pull up for a Christmas or a Thanksgiving, even a Valentine's Day. You can do shit for your lady all year long, but take that, that's that one special day. I'm with it. I'm with Valentine's and holidays and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? To take that one, even though for me, you know what I'm saying? We do shit all through the year, but that one day comes up. And I'll spend whatever, you know what I'm saying? She'll spend whatever. And we just make it official. We just have a good time on that day. Not saying that we don't other days of the year, but we'll take that one day and say, fuck it. It's here. Let's do it. Let's celebrate each other.
Facts.
I'm with it. I'm with holidays.
No, I'm with it too. And I definitely too. Go ahead. I'm definitely for making the most of that day. Don't get me wrong. Christmas, Thanksgiving, Valentine's Day, Easter, all of that, I'm for that, right? I just be confused, and I'll go to you, OB. I just be a little confused when the love that we say we have on these holidays is not portrayed daily. Right. You feel me? Now, don't get me wrong. Every day ain't a great day. And I don't expect people to be walking around like, oh my God, my life is so great. You know what I'm talking about? Like, come on, man. That's absurd. That's stupid. I'm smart enough and old enough to know it don't work like that, right? But OB, what do we do? What do we have to do as a people, as a family unit? Because listen, that's crazy. Ray Son, I'm with you, bro. Let me say this real quick. Hold on, OB. I'm with you, bro, because my mama hasn't passed. My mama just moved back to Kentucky. And from the day my mama left, everything in Vegas been off. Everything in Vegas been off. My relationship with my kids is off. My relationship with my baby brother is off. The relationship with my middle brother is off. We ain't been together as a family since my mama left. You know what I mean? I barely speak to my brothers now. You know what I'm saying? There's no more Sunday dinners at mama's house, so we don't get together. Everybody's living their lives. Feel me? My oldest daughter don't bring the grandkids over no more unless she lived with me. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I totally get it, bro. So one thing that hurts me when you made that statement is my mama got bone cancer. Almost 12 years ago, they told my mama she only had 2 years to live. She's been alive 12.
Right. Right.
My mama just made a decision to say, no more chemo. I'm done with chemo. I don't want to live on chemo no more.
Right.
Which sets the precedence of knowing what comes next. Feel me? My mama has gotten to a point now where she's okay, and if the time comes, she's ready for that time, right? Forgive me because I'm gonna get a little emotional. I'm gonna get through it. Listen, it's come to realize to me that I know now that my mama is tired of fighting. Feel me? And she's okay with whatever time is left. She's done. She's done with the fight. Feel me?
Mm-hmm.
It only makes me worry a little bit, Ray Son, when it be like, okay, so if mama's done with the fight and this is the direction we going in, what happens if she passed? Because this is how we are right now. What's going to happen when she pass? What we going to look like then? What's the family unit going to look like then? And it might be my fault. I'm supposed to be the strong one. I'm supposed to be the one keeping everybody together. And I'm going to go to you on this, OB. But it ain't always easy being the strong one. Sometimes that'd be the hardest thing to do is to be the glue to keep everybody else together. I'm just being 1,000 with you. Y'all know what it is. I love y'all. This is family right here. I'm going to talk to y'all about it. Sometimes for me, the hardest part be to be the glue. It'd be a lot easier to sit my ass around and don't worry about nothing and just do me than to have to worry about everybody else and keep the glue together for the family. OB, am I out of line? Am I tripping? What's the problem?
No, you right, bro. I just want to piggyback off what Ray Son and Mama said. Excuse me. But I feel like as a kid, we all went to our granny's house for, holidays. And, once that person that is the glue, that is the tough one that holds the family together, that has the people come to their house, once that person passes away and is no longer here, it's right. Like families start to like splinter off on their own limbs of the tree of life, and we all kind of go our separate ways. So I definitely, first and foremost, prayers for your mother and your family. Definitely, I didn't know that till just now, so definitely keep you in my prayers for that.
Appreciate you.
But my family, we don't get together a lot just because we're split all over, the Eastern Coast. I got family in Florida, Illinois, up northeast. My family's just kind of all over the place, so it's really hard for everybody with everybody's own individual lives to meet in some one location to be together. So where I live, I literally have no family besides the family that I call family, that are friends that I've made in my time being here. All my family, brothers, sisters, parents, they're gone. Nobody is left here, so it's kind of just me. Besides, the families I've made here that I consider family. But, it's just, we all kind of grow up and have our own lives and go our separate ways. But what, I think your original question you were going to ask me before you kind of went into your mom's situation is, what do we have to do as people to kind of bring back that yearly or that every day, every week, every month family interaction? And I think the first step is effort, effort. I think that goes within anything in life, is you got to put in the effort. If you want to be successful in your job, you got to put effort. If you want to be successful in your relationship, you got to put effort. If you want to be a great parent, you got to put effort. So it goes with family as well. If you want to keep your family close, you want to be able to do things with each other, have those memories that you had as a childhood. Those were some of the best times of my life. I know, when all my cousins were around. I've got cousins I haven't seen in years. I still love them to death.
Facts.
But, we just have went our separate ways and the family ain't the same anymore. But I think it starts with effort. And when people start putting in effort and showing that, we really care about making this important aspect of our lives moving forward, then I think we might have people that appreciate a lot more than just Thanksgiving, giving out gifts for Christmas, and being together with your lady on Valentine's Day.
Let me chime in. I want to piggyback your statement. I want to build on what Ray Son said also, and I'm gonna go to you on this, Tennessee, because me and you got the same type of background. We've been friends, family for over 20-something years. So I'm gonna hand this one to you like a handoff. I'm gonna give it to you. All you gotta do is run forward. For real, for real. To piggyback on what OB said, I totally agree with you, OB, in the point that as we become spread out as a family, the family nucleus thins. It definitely gets thinner, right? Because I can say that in moving to Vegas when I was 5, right? I be blessed And even if we butt heads, even if we disagree, I'm okay with that because these is my cousins. My family members in Kentucky, I didn't get to grow up with. So I'm a little different. And you can ask Cowboy, you know what I mean? There's different situations that have happened where I'll be okay, like I'm cool, whatever. Like I'm not going to sit here and argue and beef with a family member that I don't see every day. If I could see you every day, then we can argue and beef all you want to. You feel me? But I don't get to see those people every day. So growing up in Vegas when my whole family was in Kentucky, that was hard. And I felt like an outsider still to this day a little bit. When I go home and I meet my family or hang out with my family, I feel like an outsider a little bit. You feel me? And I can look at some of my family members who see me as an outsider a little bit. Like he's just in town for a little while. He's going to be gone in a couple weeks. You feel me? And then we're going to be back to doing whatever we was doing before I came in town. Now, while I'm in town, it might look like it's sweet as hell. It might look sweet as hell. But it's no sooner I leave that bond is released and people go back to doing what they normally do. That's factual. That's factual. I'm telling you that. That's factual. So as we get older, I know I got older. I got my family young when I was like 15, had my first child. My brother had his child, got married. You know what I'm talking about? My daughter had her 2 kids. All of a sudden, people start to branch out and do their own family things, which demises the family unit a little bit, I guess. Maybe I'm saying it wrong, but it definitely takes away from the family unit because everybody else has their families now. It makes it a lot harder to travel to get back to that central location. For instance, get to mama's house. Everybody meets at mama's house, but we all can't get to mama's house no more because we all in different states. It's almost like the round table. We all in different states. We got to do this show online, right? But we got one day at the end of the year that we're going to do the show together and everybody's going to come to Vegas, right? So it's kind of like that in Thanksgiving and holidays too. Like if you plan it and everybody meets there like a reunion, then you good. But most people not planning it like that. You're only planning for your own family, not the entire family. Tennessee, you agree or disagree with that?
I agree with that. I mean, like you said, you love your family. I love my family, but we all over. My mom gone. She in Arkansas. So I work all the time. I can't see my sisters like I want to. I got one in Atlanta. Can't see my brother like I want to. You know what I'm saying? Like we all scattered. So, but I'm pretty sure Thanksgiving, if it was planned right, we all would meet up in Arkansas. Christmas, if it was planned right, we all would meet up in Arkansas. Well, that would be my choice, but I don't know about everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Mommies too. If she here, we there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If my mama is here in town, we at her house with her. And it don't matter. When she not here, we don't go over there like that. Even though my sister Peanut there, but I don't go over there like I'm supposed to. And sometimes I regret that, but I work so much, it's like I don't have time. But like you said, effort. We gotta make the effort. And I gotta stop getting so tired to where I sleep all the time. I ain't gonna lie, I'm always sleep. I was happy to have Thanksgiving off.
You know what that's called?
Put that blunt down.
That too, but that's called getting old. No, real talk. When you get old, I don't care what nobody say. The older we get, I do see that face. I do. That's why I was trying to move past that because I know that ain't even an option. That's not even an option. You heard me? I'm not even sure why Ray
go to the next topic. But,
right.
Go ahead, bro.
That's something I can say about. I have a cousin and an auntie, man. They both kind of keep the family together. And like OB said, my family's scattered everywhere. We pick 1 year out of 1 month out of the year that we all meet up. And,
Y'all do.
And everybody does that. And we go to Tennessee and we get the biggest chalet down there that we can get. And we deep. I mean, the whole thing is deep. OB is, you know.
That's fact. I don't need OB to tell me. I know. I know.
I say I'm blessed with that, and I know everybody ain't like that, and that, you know, but I can say I'm really blessed with the family I have.
Right.
Together. So.
Right.
Mama, I want to go to you. I know, Ray, son, you got something. I'm gonna go right to you. Let me go to Mama real quick. Mama, tell me, is it factual and I mean, I know it is, but I want your opinion on it. Is it factual to say that life gets in the way of life sometimes, even family? Life gets in the way of family sometimes.
Oh, absolutely. And I think, I was thinking about that, everyone was talking about their moms, their grandmas. I think back then people were just more connected in general. And now our society, we're so disconnected. We're on our phones, we're on our tablets, we're on, you know what I mean? So as we like the generations keep going, I just feel like it's going to disconnect even more, even more, even more. So, and as far as life getting in the way of life, yeah, like I said, absolutely. If it's not work, it's your kids. If it's not your kids, it's whatever. You know what I mean? It could be money. It could be a financial thing. It could be just, like you said, just life in general. And it just seems like, I don't know if it's just me, but like everything's going great. And then there's always something.
Hell yeah.
Always.
I thought that was the point of life. You supposed to ride that motherfucker like this, ain't you? That's how this shit go, ain't it? Like you be up here,
I don't like roller coasters,
and
man.
that shit drop on you like, what the hell? I thought everything was great. Right, it happened like that. Go ahead, Ray, son. What you got, bro?
Just going back to the holiday thing, that's the beautiful thing about holidays, though. You get a whole year to know, okay, we can plan this. We can plan the whole family getting together on Thanksgiving or Christmas or whatever. You got a whole year to say, to put that plan together. You got those 4 days off or those 3 days off, whatever. So that's just the beautiful thing about holidays. You get a year to plan it. You know what I'm saying? You get the time off, you know what I'm saying, you get days off work or whatnot. Some of us do, you know what I mean? But
facts.
that's just what I'm going at. The holidays, you get a good year to plan it. You get a good year. The whole family can plan it, plan that day. And boom, that's the beautiful thing about holidays, man.
Listen, I just want to say this real quickly. First and foremost, to all the viewers, comments, likes, bro, I love y'all. Keep chiming in. Y'all are on the conversation today. Appreciate y'all. I'm glad we got y'all attention. Number two, piggybacking off what Miss Mai said, I think it's social media. Social media has been a connection for people all over the world, which has taken away the importance of having to be in a central location with your family. I can FaceTime you now. I can say what up to you every day on social media. So now Thanksgiving ain't really that important. You feel me? Back when there was no social media, you didn't get to see each other that often. You had to talk on a telephone that was plugged into the wall. You know what I'm saying? So the holidays was a time when everybody gathered, fellowshipped, and got together so you could see one another. Now that we're so technologically advanced, it's like, shit, what I got to come to Kentucky for? I can hit Cowboy on FaceTime. Happy Thanksgiving. Let me see your plate, cuz. Ooh, that plate look good. Look at my plate. Ooh, where your mama at? Let me say what's up to Auntie. Okay, who else in the house? Spin around in a circle, cuz, so I can see everybody at the crib. Okay, tell everybody I said hello. All right, cuz, oh, love you. It be that simple now. So I could be at the house and still be a part of what's going on, but I'm just not there. And we've become accustomed to that. We're okay with that. I try not to talk to my mama on the phone. It sounds bad, right? It sounds bad. But I try to call my mama every Sunday, right? FaceTime her, right? But I feel like sometimes I get used to my mama calling me on the phone and talking to her, so I don't have a need to want to go home. I don't have a need to be like, yo, I got to get home and check on my mama. I can just call her. Mama, you good? You good? Okay, I was just checking on you. Bye. No, then you need to go home.
Right.
You put your arms around that woman. You need to see that woman. As my mama say, I got to lay my eyes on you. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes laying your eyes on them ain't enough through a FaceTime call or a streaming or something like that. Listen, we just talking. I just want to know the family unit has definitely broken up some. And it's not all negative. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely not all negative, but it's definitely something I think in the direction that the world is going in, we need to rebuild the family unit. That's all I'm going to say. We're going to end it with that one. The direction that the world is going in, the family unit needs to be rebuilt and needs to be the foundation and a lot stronger than where we at right now. Let's go into a sip of tea. Let's go into a sip of tea with the homie Miss Mama Love. What up, Mama?
You know what? It's been a little bit quiet because I'm not going to sit here and talk about Kanye again because that's all. You know, we talked about him being kind of a genius in a way, yeah, because he keeps his freaking name in the news. So, but we're not going to talk about that.
What we talking about then? What we talking about then?
Okay, so I think it was the American Music Awards, right? So at the last minute, I'm sure you guys heard Chris Brown got cut. He was supposed to do the Michael Jackson routine. I actually saw the routine. It looked dope as hell. And then at the last minute, it got cut. And so everyone was going after the American Music Awards. Why would you do that? It's because he had, is it because he had the domestic violence thing? Yet you guys aren't trampling over Trey Songz, who's apparently going and hitting people left and right, women left and right.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Because we did talk about something like that. But they're not, but they're actually saying that it was the Jackson family. But the funny thing is he's done a routine that had Michael Jackson songs in it before, but now they're like, no, we need to protect Michael's image. And so to have Chris Brown do that routine, no, it's not good for us. So they cut him at the last minute. I don't know.
I think that's got something to do with the nephew, right? Ain't the nephew doing Michael now?
I didn't hear about that.
They got a nephew out that's doing R&B and all that now. He's supposed to be the next big Jackson.
Okay, so put him on then.
I mean, I don't know if he's ready. Maybe he ain't ready.
I was gonna say maybe he's not good enough. So why don't you just let Chris Brown do his thing?
I'm just speculating. I don't really know for sure. You know me, I'm just speculating, but I do know that there's a new Jackson. He's I don't know whose son he is, but I just seen a whole little documentary thing on YouTube where he's supposed to be the next Jackson. Like he's gonna be the next Jackson that comes out and makes it big. So go ahead, Ray son. I know you got something on your mind.
No, it's just with the AMAs, the American Music Awards. I took some notes on it. The Michael Jackson tribute, it was reportedly canceled because the network executives didn't want a convicted domestic abuser to honor an alleged child molester. So they were doubling down on Chris Brown and Michael Jackson. Right.
I'm not laughing at that. I'm laughing at Rand's face.
Right. So it wasn't just Chris Brown. They didn't even want to represent Michael Jackson for him being an alleged child molester.
So did it have anything to do with the family then?
No, I don't. This is just notes I took, and they were talking the executives of the American Music Awards. They didn't want no part of Michael Jackson or Chris Brown. Nothing to do with the family. They didn't want that look on their show. But shout out to the Soul Train Awards, because was on last night. They did have a Michael Jackson 40-year Thriller tribute. It was pretty dope. So fuck the American Music Awards.
That part, I let him say it for me. You know what I'm talking about? But all I'm saying is, y'all sell his music. Y'all put him on MTV. Y'all, it's on Apple and Spotify. But when it comes to TV, American Music Award, we can't have him on there doing a dedication for Michael. I mean, we want a dedication for Michael, but we just can't let Chris Brown do it. So if somebody else haven't got convicted of any felonies, you can talk about the pedophile. But if you already got accused of something, we're not gonna let you do it.
Right.
But listen, I don't remember Michael ever going to jail or going to court for being a pedophile.
No, he went to court for it for a long ass time. You remember that?
He went to court. I remember the day
he damn sure went to court.
Well, my bad. Let me say it this way. I don't remember in court them ever saying he was guilty.
Right.
No,
right.
Sir, they didn't.
No, do you remember there was like that white lady who was like releasing doves every time he got proven innocent of something? Just go watch it.
How many times did that happen? That could be a little dirty for you if you every time you beat a case, somebody letting off some white doves, that might start to look a certain kind of way.
You're right.
Damn, I mean, we're gonna do it 5 times for you, bro. We're gonna need you to stay out of trouble, brother. Damn.
Bullshit.
Damn, brother, I done been here in this same spot 5 times. You know how expensive these doves is getting? We need you to get it together, bro. Damn.
Hey, so Adrienne Cunningham in the comments said that's their loss. You know what I'm saying? And it definitely their loss because it looked like their ratings were down by millions.
True.
So, and it looked like Chris Brown's post of him dancing on IG or showing his routine for the awards was up by millions. So, yeah, it was definitely their loss.
I heard it was dope, too. I heard it was dope too.
Right.
It was dope. Thank you, Miss Mama. You got anything else?
I'm good.
I appreciate you. Definitely appreciate you. That was a sip of tea with Miss Mama. You know what I'm talking about? Listen, I know I said what I said about Tennessee earlier. I'm not saying don't everybody else's, you know what I'm saying, segments be dope, because I think that was dope too, though. But I'm just saying Miss Tennessee changed the whole way that the show is going every time she on. That's all I'm saying. She's
Hell
a game
yeah.
changer. You know what I'm talking about? Game changer. She flipped the whole show up. Let's talk about topic number 2. Topic number 2. Yeah, let's really dive into my panel today. Let me really dive into my panel today. Woo!
Oh, I thought we was done though. I thought we was done.
No, ain't no done. No, we ain't done. No, slow down.
You're not gonna let us off the hook that easy.
Nah, hell to the nine. We got like 30 more minutes. What do you mean? What do you mean? Give me some holiday routines. What do y'all do in your holiday routines that's different than what everybody else might do? I need it too. Don't give me no BS and some shit you done made up. Tell me, the fans want to know my panel. Tell us some shit that y'all do in y'all routines holiday.
I'll go first. First off, we get high. I cook. And we love to watch like trilogies. You know what I'm saying? Black, you know me. I love movies.
I was just about to say that. We do that shit all the time. That ain't just a holiday.
I mean, yeah, because I work all the time. That is the holiday for me. I can't just do that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, and I chill. I don't be out and about. It's you see my face.
So what's the routine?
I'm happy.
The routine is to smoke, cook, and watch movies every year. That's the routine.
Yeah.
That's it. Cowboy, what's the routine?
Mommy ain't here.
What's the routine, Cowboy?
Shit, I don't have a routine. It's wake up, smoke, go see family, come back, smoke, and just continue smoking. Shit, that's all I do.
Come on, man.
I'm saying it ain't no eating. You didn't say nothing about no eating.
You know, eating in there. Come on now, you know.
What about the bottle?
Huh? I'm saying it ain't no drink. Damn. You
No,
gonna be
I'm not a
dehydrated.
drinker.
You gonna be dehydrated and hungry as hell. That's all I know.
I drink a little bit. I'm not really a drinker like that.
Oh, I bet you drink that 1800 though, huh?
No, I don't switch it over to like Patron and shit like that. 18, man, ain't for me no more. So it's Patron and whatever. But you know, it's just
what?
Yeah.
You don't drink 1800 no more?
Oh, you know how hard we used to go with the 18.
What? No, yo, you. It wasn't no we. No, we ain't never do 1800. I'm just gonna put it out there. You and my other big cousin Black, y'all be on that 1800. Shout out to Black, because last time I was home in Kentucky, he definitely showed up to my grandmama house with a bottle of 1800, knowing damn well I don't drink no 1800. What the hell?
He should know it. He know you dark.
I know. I'm on Hennessy. He's gonna show up here with some 1800. Talking about take a shot. Cause you know I don't mess with that. Boy, that's crazy. I'm just saying that's crazy. What you got, Ray, sir? What's the routine?
Shit, I usually sneak out the house. You talking about like around Christmas time, holiday? What holiday you talking about?
Hold on, you sneaking out? Where you going? Why you gotta sneak out the house?
No, I'm sneaking out the house to go get gifts. I'm sneaking out to go. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll be back.
Okay,
I'll be back in a little bit, and I'm sneaking out to the mall or wherever. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Stacking up on gifts real quick.
Okay.
That's my routine right there. I'm gonna sneak out and go grab some shit. And then for
Thanksgiving too or no?
Thanksgiving, we don't really got a routine. Family comes by. My lady's family now. You know what I'm saying? They usually come by. DJ Slim and they pops and you know what I'm saying? The kids. So my house is Big Mama's house now.
Yeah.
So that's how we get it in.
Shout out to the homie DJ Slim. That's my guy for real. Shout out
right.
to all Fifth Element hip hop for real. They're my peoples. OB, what you got, OB? What's the routine?
Man, I'm simple. One thing we're not going to do is have a get together at my crib because I don't like to clean up after people.
That part.
So we're going to go somewhere and, you know, have some good food, some good laughs, some good drinks, you know, end the night with a little nightcap, take my ass to bed. It's very simple.
That part.
I will say he does pick up after himself because every time he comes to my crib, he's about the only one.
Listen,
that's right.
I'm about to start doing a little. When I have get-togethers at my crib, I'm gonna start playing a game. I don't know if y'all remember the card game, 51 or 52 card pickup. Remember you used to throw the cards up? Everybody gotta pick them shits up. Remember that? So I'm gonna do some shit now called Thanksgiving before you leave pickup. Like pick up the shit. We're gonna clean up together. Somebody hit these dishes. Somebody gonna take this trash out. Right. Somebody wipe off that table. Everybody gonna have a duty before you can leave. You know what I'm talking about?
Right. That's automatic.
Yeah, I'm gonna start doing that. That's what I think I'm gonna start doing for real. Because to be in there by yourself, trying to clean up your house by yourself, that's crazy. Especially when you ain't got no lady. You know what I'm talking about? I don't really like cleaning my. Listen, I got laundry in the other room right now. That's been in here for a week. You know what I'm talking about? I'm just saying. That's crazy. I don't like laundry. Listen. So my routine. I usually get up like if it's like Thanksgiving Day or Christmas Day. I usually get up hella early. Again, like everybody's already said, the routine changes now that my mama's not here. I used to go to my mama's house, spend Thanksgiving Eve and Thanksgiving at my mama's crib. Me and my little brother used to pull the flat screen TVs into the front room and play video games while we watch football on the other TV. You feel me? Me and my mama used to make breakfast in the morning on Thanksgiving. My mom would cook all night on Thanksgiving Eve. We'd eat about 11 or 12 o'clock, right? That's usually the routine. Christmas is kind of the same way. That's the routine, right? Now that my mama not here, I got up. I had to put some music on to get me in the right kind of mood. Because to be honest, if y'all see my house, I ain't even decorated for Christmas. And I don't think I'm going to decorate for Christmas. Bah humbug, forgive me. But that's how I feel. Like, for real, like, I'm just not in that family. Like, it's just... Not that my spirits aren't about the holidays, but when you got your kids and your mama, your family, everybody coming over, to me, it just makes more sense that you decorate and do all those things because my grandkids and all that gonna see. It ain't really like that right now. So I don't feel like there's a necessity to go decorate my whole crib and do all that right now. I'll be lucky if I get a Christmas tree, for real. Just keeping it 1,000 with y'all. So the routines have definitely changed. In the separation of family, you feel me? As the family separates and moves out and do their own thing, the routine has definitely changed. Anybody else? Anybody else got anything? Routines? Anything that y'all do?
Brand, like I told you, Tyson and I, we don't really do like Thanksgiving and stuff. So we're not turkey people. So I usually like cook Filipino food, or like this year he wanted Hawaiian food. So we did that. And then my dad always had the tradition, like the next day, you must put the tree up. Now, my dad passed 3 years ago, so we actually haven't had a tree because Tyson doesn't give a shit about the tree. He really doesn't. But like I said, I have my sister and my niece coming, so I got a tree. And so we'll have to put it up maybe even today. And then like our new tradition has been we go to a Cardinals game on Christmas Day because they've been having one every Christmas. So
I don't know why they trash. They lose every time they play.
You know what, Eagles fan? You need to zip it.
Oh, my bad. Y'all can hear me? I thought I was on mute. My fault. Damn, I thought I was on mute. I thought.
You are now.
Right.
But yeah, the Cardinals are good. They,
See that, Karma? Do you see that?
You see how I push mute on myself, Cowboys, so I can talk my shit. You feel me? And then I come back and tell her how good her team is.
Yeah.
Yeah, that part. Let's I'm gonna change the topic. Let's go to what's the word with Mr. Ray's son? What up, buddy?
Oh shit. Okay. Give me 1 second. Let me jump into my notes right here. Let me jump into my notes.
He said,
For real though. I was glad I was not on this.
Oh, shit, I wasn't ready. It's my turn already? My bad.
So we all know Takeoff was murdered in Houston.
Yeah.
His murder suspect, Cameron Johnson, Little Cam Fifth, has been arrested on gun possession charges. Not on murder charges, but they picked him up for a gun possession. So that's just a little news to get y'all started right there.
So here's the question for you, Ray son. So Are they going to investigate him on the murder, or are they just simply happy enough to get him on the gun charge and that's enough for them?
Nah, we all watched First 48, so we know that gun possession charge is just the beginning. They got him now, so he's gonna sit, and then them homicide investigators are gonna come talk to him. And if it was him, then we know it's gonna be a wrap for him. Pretty much. Yes, you know, it's gonna be plenty video footage they're gonna break down.
Oh yeah. And I heard they got all kinds of camera shots and all of that. You know what I'm talking about? I heard they got, listen, don't nobody gotta tell the camera. They said the videos do all the telling.
Do all the telling.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. You got anything else for us today?
Just a little hip hop news. 50 Cent was honored with a day in Houston and a key to the city. So shout out to 50 for that. Where? I wonder, did he get
where?
In Houston, Texas.
50 Cent got a day in Houston?
Yeah, he just got honored earlier today, which was Friday. My bad, earlier today. Excuse me. I'm giving you my notes.
He's not even from Houston. How you get a day?
But a lot of artists get days in other people's states.
Yeah.
Yeah, for the work they put in the community.
That's crazy. I ain't know nothing about that.
Definitely crazy.
He has a chance with Young Miami now.
He dropped a little T and Ray Sun. What's the word? You see that? That's crazy.
A little T. Hey, and then one last thing. Y'all listen to Kevin Gates, or I don't know if y'all listen to Kevin Gates. I'm a Kevin Gates fan.
Yeah.
He said in a new video he's about to stop rapping about sexual shit after his 19-year-old daughter admitted to eating ass. Yikes. Yikes.
Look at Ray Sun. I mean, look at Red.
His 19 daughter admitted to eating ass, so he said he's about to stop rapping about sexual situations. How do y'all feel about that? We talked about that on the Fifth Element.
I hope him or her booty was clean.
I hope she cleaned those chitlins out.
Oh God.
We don't want to kink shame. They said we don't want to kink shame, but hey, what you do in the bedroom is what you do in the bedroom, man. Yeah. So any of y'all any of y'all salad tossers?
It's Thanksgiving. It's Thanksgiving.
If any of y'all gonna admit it?
It's Thanksgiving. I mean, I don't lick the ass or two. That ain't nothing. I'm just saying it's Thanksgiving and we talking about groceries. So I'm glad that Ray Sun did a great job tying this whole show in together with the groceries. I'm glad
man.
We talking about groceries, and I'm grown, 44 years old, be 45 in 2 months. And I done ate some groceries before. You know what I mean? I done had some groceries. You know what I'm talking about? I think if we talking about the last Urban Dictionary thing, we was talking about, I forget what it was called, but you know what I'm talking about, you bring the groceries in from the back, you know what I'm talking about? And if you doing that, if you bringing the groceries in from the back, even if it's on accident, you might mess around and hit, you might mess around, you might mess around.
Hit the door. You might hit the door.
You gonna hit, a couple times.
Ain't no messing around. That's a purposeful slip.
You enter.
You had too many bags in your hand and you bumped the door, right?
I could, I had to try to open the door with my mouth because I was holding too many bags. You know what I'm talking about?
Lord.
And I couldn't lift my foot up. You feel me? I couldn't get my foot in the air to get the doorknob, so I had to do it with my mouth. But we're going to go ahead and go to the next topic. Thank you, Rick.
Wait. That is the cleanest version I ever heard of whatever was going on in my mind, bro. Oh my God.
I'm talking about you bringing the groceries in. Yeah, bring the groceries in. You got to unlock the door. Yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. So we're going to go to the next topic. Yeah, thank you, Mr. Ray Sun. We appreciate you for putting everybody's business in the streets. That's crazy.
Hey.
I thought we was talking about hip hop. I didn't know this turned into did we say too much? That's crazy. You done mixed it. with his
That's
show.
Kevin Gates. Kevin Gates is hip hop.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Kevin Gates did that shit.
It's Kevin Gates' fault. You see how he did that right there? It's Kevin Gates. Topic number 3. Yeah, let's have a little fun in this last 20 minutes of the show, baby. Check this out. We used to play a game as a kid called 2 Truths and a Lie. 2 Truths and a Lie. Well, today we're going to play Something We Didn't Know. Feel me? Something we didn't know, and you got to tell us something, and we got to figure out if that's truth or a lie. You understand? We got to figure out if what you saying is absolutely true or is you lying your ass off. Feel me? Now, I want y'all to play the game, so tell us a little truth. Tell us a little truth. Watch out for Ray's son, because he be asking questions about stuff. That ain't nobody business what you telling people. And then lie a little bit. Lie a little bit. Let's see what we really know about you. You understand what I'm saying? So, is there any volunteers, or would y'all like me to start?
You start.
Go ahead and start.
Why everybody looking like this? Why everybody
Go ahead and start, man.
Oh, I got to start. That's crazy. I thought somebody was going to volunteer and shit. That's crazy. Okay.
No.
I'm going to start it. Ooh, hey. I'm going to start it. All right. Check this out. I had my first daughter at 15 years old. Since then, I got 4 baby mamas and 2 kids.
That's a damn lie.
That means you got 2 daughters that pretend that they're your mama, and you got 2 baby mamas to make 4.
Huh?
He's like, what?
This is like a riddle.
Yeah, I think outside the box.
That's great.
Right.
That's great. Now, my oldest daughter do be acting like she my mama sometimes. That's why we not speaking right now, because she be tripping. But number 2, my youngest is 5. She better mind her business. For real. She better act like she don't know. Is it truth or lie? Truth or a lie?
It's a lie.
It's a lie. Ray Son say a lie. What you got, OB?
It's a lie.
It's a lie. Mama, what you got?
You did have your first at 15. The other part is a lie.
It's a lie.
Right.
Number 3. I mean, my bad. Number 3. That's crazy. Tennessee. I call Tennessee number 3. That's crazy.
T3.
That's crazy. Tennessee, go ahead.
I think it's a lie.
It's a lie.
Hell, I mean, yeah. And wait a minute. I know I get high. Come on now, because I don't get that
Miss
high.
CC. What up, CC?
Hey, y'all.
Hi, boy.
You came at the right time, CC. Hold on. Just be quiet and pay attention. Check this shit out. It's getting good in here. It's getting good.
I've been listening.
Bro,
okay. My bad.
My bad, because
Come on.
we the same age, 78.
Okay. Why are you telling my business like this?
Yo, because you trying to look like you 21 and I ain't having that shit.
Oh, wow. I didn't expect I being 21.
I was 16 when I had my daughter.
Okay.
Wasn't you 16 when you had Ray?
15. I was 15. It was the summer before my sophomore year. I was about to be 16. You got to remember my birthday in January.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's okay.
Okay. We good.
Okay. Truth
Go
or
ahead.
lie? Cowboy, truth or lie?
I mean, you done told me pretty much a lie, but man, I won't say that's a lie.
That's a lie. Okay. CC, you in the game. Truth or a lie?
Wait, I didn't hear the question before that. I was probably logging in.
I had my first baby at 15. Since then, I got 4 baby mamas and 2 kids.
Stop. Leave it alone, Tennessee.
Oh, wait. 2, 3. That's the truth.
That's the truth.
Yeah.
Okay. Man, that's crazy. So I'm gonna go ahead. Everybody answer. Did everybody answer? Did I miss anybody?
Nope.
All right, so listen, half of that is the truth, half of that is a lie. I did have my first daughter at 15, feel me? I only have really 3 baby mamas and 2 kids. My son died before birth. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. So some of y'all was right. I did fib a little bit on the second part. But
Right.
ultimately, you know what I'm talking about? If you got 4 baby mamas and 2 kids, something wrong. Unless each baby mama got half a kid, then that's a problem. That's definitely a problem. You got half a kid running around. That's definitely a problem. Mama, are you up?
Okay, so I'm gonna do it a little bit differently because you guys know that I do the whole influencer public figure thing. So 3 things that I have been asked by followers through DM, mind you.
Okay. Are we supposed to figure if this is real or no?
Yeah, truth or lie.
Oh, okay, come on. All right, come on. I was confused. You try to change the rules up on us. I'm like, what the hell going on? All right, I'm ready.
I have to be extra.
That part. That
Okay,
part.
to strangle them with my legs until they pass out and then resuscitate them. That's one.
Wait. Repeat yourself. Go back.
These are 3 things that I've been asked through DM. One is to choke them out with my legs and then resuscitate them. Somebody get Rand's face too. Snap it. But second one is to utilize them as a human toilet. And third, allow them to dress up as a dog and follow me around like a dog. 2 truths and a lie. Or is it truth or lie?
Truth. I would say truth because
Which
she gets crazy, man. Like I believe her. I really do believe her.
All them shit is true.
Yes.
Same
all that
person.
shit is true. I got receipts.
Yeah. With the same person, right? The same person. Sound like you.
No, 3 separate people, and the human toilet one literally came with a contract. I'm not kidding. People are weird. Yeah, look at. So let me tell you this one, and I'm sorry. Like this is, you're gonna be shaking your head a lot. In the contract, I'll only tell you one thing in the contract, and that was the only time that he's allowed to stray from the diet. Because this was, like I said, me utilizing.
What diet?
What diet?
Only eating my waist. Yes,
Oh.
dude. I'm not kidding. I'm not.
I thought he wanted you to piss on him or something. A golden shower.
No, we getting away from my mind. No, we getting away from my mind. That's crazy. Have y'all seen the movie Centipede? The Human Centipede?
Yeah.
That's what it reminded me of. That shit just reminded me of that. That's crazy. Listen,
I seen that shit.
That's listen. Whoa, listen. Mama, I love you to death, right? Me and you go back. We have a great relationship. There's a lot of shit we talk about. It's a lot of things that we discuss, and you know what I mean, we done built on a whole lot of things for a long, long time. And that is definitely not something we needed to know about in the contract. That dude, the diet would be real. Listen, the diet would be feasting. Yeah, he eats your shit like daily, like that. You need a new hobby. Mama, you need a new hobby. You need to stay out of your DMs. You should probably
it goes down in the DM. Goes down in the DM.
Cancel your messenger. You should not have messenger no more. You should stop looking in your DM. You that's the diet? That's
throw the whole DM away. Just the whole account.
Ooh.
You don't get away from Miss Mama.
I didn't do it.
Yeah. No, let me go ahead and mute her again. As a matter of fact,
send us the screenshots.
That's crazy. I don't even want the receipts. I don't really want to believe that nobody out there sending contracts like, yo, I want to sit underneath you and let you shit in my mouth. And if you don't shit in my mouth, I don't eat that day. What?
No, can I just say this though? his like if you were to see him, it had me questioning everybody, like looking at like, what are you into? What are you into? Because he looked so regular. He looked like I could go out to the Biltmore right now and see 15 people that look just like him. And I'm just like, what makes you get into something like that? Like, what happened to you that this is what you want to do now? And the craziest thing too, he's had like other people do it, but they like punked out because he said, oh, they felt.
Oh, we're gonna go to the next person. Ray Son, you up, Ray Son?
I ain't ready.
You ain't ready?
I ain't ready. Give me a second. I'm still
Everybody
thinking.
need a second. Everybody need CC, we ain't heard from you all day, CC. You up, CC? It's your turn, CC. You tell us truth or a lie. Truth or a lie. Go ahead. We got to guess. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Okay, so everybody knows I have a son.
Okay.
I do sports massage therapy, but then there's also something else that I do, and a lot of people do hit me up and ask me questions about, but I'm gonna name a couple of them. Maybe you guys just say which one you think may be instead of the truth or lie.
Oh shit, here we go again. What's up with you and Mama? Y'all about to do, I should have never thought about this game. What was I doing? All right, come on.
Okay, so I would say one would be working on cars, chiropractic work, and the other would be nail tech.
So out of those three,
look how she looking.
She paused on us like, what is it? So out of those
like,
three,
what's up with that?
Out of those three, one is the truth.
Working on cars, nail tech. What was the other one?
Chiropractor.
I'm gonna say work on cars.
You damn sure don't look like you work on no cars.
Right. She ain't working on no cars.
It's not about the look.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Watch out, Milk. What you talking about, Milk?
I'm just saying the other
That
two are kind
chocolate.
of obvious that she could be a nail tech or a chiropractor. So I'm trying to think outside the box.
Yeah. Outside the box, huh?
Outside the box.
Yeah, keep you serious, play.
Yeah, watch out for Milk. That was a slick one. I just want you to know, y'all better watch out for Milk. He out here shooting shots in the gym right now.
But yes, it is.
From long distance too, cuz.
Hey, a half court. There's a half court. I seen it. I'm gonna say you a chiropractor too. I think you a chiropractor too.
It's working on cars.
Hey.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Didn't you just hear
Mama?
Mama? She said that he looks so normal. I wouldn't have thought he did that. It's not about the look.
Yeah, no, you're telling the truth. So my family, my dad, he has two boys, but the boys never really took to auto mechanics. And so when I was younger, I had a need for speed. So I loved the older cars, and all that type of stuff. And my cousins were mechanics. My dad would work on cars. And so I used to bring cars over there to them so much to get them souped up that eventually one day they was like, okay, you're a woman. And when you go different places, they're going to try to take advantage of you. So you want anything else done in your car, you're going to have to start working on it yourself. So I went out, I got an old Camaro. I took it over there all the way from taking the engines out to doing brakes, oil pans underneath the car, like everything you could think of. They had me do it, and I've been doing it for years. Now here's the girly side of me, okay?
Here we go.
I do not know like everything to it. I do not know all the parts and everything and stuff like that. However, I am not afraid to get under the hood. So if something is, that's up, I will pull it up. I will Google it. I will see how to do it. Next thing you know, a hood is up and I'm working on cars. So I do have female friends, even here in Arizona, where certain things have happened. They give me a call, tell me what's going on, and I'm there.
Watch out, CC.
It's that shit.
Watch out, CC. That's something I ain't know. I done known her for a long ass time. I did not know. into that elbow grease. She like that
Yeah.
elbow grease. Okay. Who next? Who next? I thank you, CC. Who next? My mind. CC went. Did you go already, Milk?
Nope, I'm still thinking.
Okay. Milk got it. It's on you,
This a
Cowboy.
hard game, man.
Come on, Cowboy. It's on you.
No, I'm still thinking right now.
Oh man, we listen. It ain't that much.
So we what do we need? We need two truths and one lie.
You don't gotta have nothing. You can just tell me one thing. We gotta figure out if it's the truth or a lie.
I went to Mexico. What's the spot right across the border from San Diego?
Tijuana.
I went to Tijuana. And have you been to Tijuana before? Any of y'all been to Tijuana?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
So you know they got the strip, they got the prostitute stroll.
Yeah, right.
You walk down and the prostitute, they're catcalling you, they're pulling on your clothes, they're catcalling you, telling you to come in the room, whatever. They got clubs full of prostitutes looking like Jennifer Lopez and Christine Milan and all that stuff right there.
Actual.
Right. So I went to Tijuana and I paid, what was it? I paid $75 and I had a threesome with two J-Lo chicks.
That's
J-Lo
lie.
looking chicks.
Listen, that's a
Is
lie.
that a lie?
Listen, that's a lie. Cause the shit only cost 30 pesos, not no $75. So I know that's a lie.
These are top of the line. These are top of the line.
The top of the line girls.
That's a lie.
It cost 30 pesos.
$70 get you 4 chicks. $70 get you 4 chicks. 30 pesos get you 2. I don't know. I'm just telling you what I heard. It's lie or the truth. Lie or the truth.
Lie.
Hell, I don't know. It's a lie.
I'm gonna say it's a lie because I've been to Mexico and I went to a whorehouse and it was way more expensive than that. Now I did not do nothing, but I know I saw the menu.
That's a lie.
That's a lie.
I saw the
She said that's a lie quick.
I promise. My money wasn't right for that. I promise. That menu was steep. I said, God damn, no, I'm cool. I'll just go sit in the lobby and wait until they done. Hey, guys.
All right, so what y'all think? Is it a truth or a lie?
I think it's a lie.
Lie.
It's a lie. It's definitely a lie. But the real story goes, we went to Tijuana. Me and my homeboys, we went to Tijuana with my partner from San Diego, and we went down. We went to the whorehouses and whatnot. And he was like, "Man, I do this shit all the time. I do this like every week." So he paid $50 and had 2 chicks. He had a threesome with 2 chicks. And me and my partner were sitting in the club, scared to the motherfucker. We were like, we're not paying to have sex with none of these prostitutes, even though we probably should have. You know what I'm saying? Just because we were there, and we were, we were out the country, and it would have been something dope. But we were scared as hell.
Yeah, right. You gotta experience life. Hell yeah.
We were scared. We were scared as hell. We was like, nope. We felt we was gonna get robbed and some more shit.
Whew.
But he came back like 30 minutes later, 30, 45 minutes later, like, I know her. I do this shit all the time.
Man,
so
we're not gonna go back to OB because OB already told his lie and shit. We figured that part out already. Thank you to Miss Mama for going ahead and letting us know right away that was a lie. Factual, right quick. Cowboy, you up, Cowboy? What's happening?
Man, being in DC, man, I went to a hotel room to check in one time, and I got the VIP treatment because they thought I was Mekhi Phifer.
What?
Yeah.
Speak up, Cowboy.
What?
Can't hear you.
They thought you was who?
Yeah, I got the VIP treatment because they thought I was Mekhi Phifer. I was like, yeah, cool.
Okay. Truth or a lie? Truth or a lie? Truth or a lie?
What city were you in?
DC.
Lie.
Lie.
That's a damn lie. That's Chocolate City. They know who damn Mekhi Phifer is in Chocolate City.
Yeah, let's say it's a lie.
Listen, I was just gonna say this, and I love you, cuz, but you don't look nothing like that dude. What you talking about? You don't look nothing like that dude. They not gonna think you that dude. That's crazy.
Right. If you just said Omar Epps or something, you'd have been good. But
you said I had to come on. Like, hey, what was up?
This some funny shit right here. This is some funny shit right here.
No, I got a good
I'll
one
let you go, OB. Go, OB.
I
Go,
got
OB.
a good one. First
All right,
off,
come
let
on.
me clear the air.
Uh-oh.
That it was 100% not a lie.
Oh.
I sat in the lobby with my Mexican cab driver, the boss lady who was about 350, and her son, watching this soccer game while I sat in the lobby and waited on some people, and they turned the porno on in Spanish for me to try to go spend my money. That's God's honest truth. I did not spend my money there. It was way more expensive than $50, I can tell
So
you.
you went to a different place, though. It was a different place you
No,
went
sir.
to?
No, sir.
Oh.
But my truth or lie. I was,
All right, come on, OB.
back
Come on.
home. I was back home in the city of Louisville for a derby party. I was all decked out in my suits. I had a little more beard action going. I was standing in line trying to buy a drink. I feel somebody tap me on the shoulder. I'm like, who the hell's tapping me on the shoulder? I turn around. It's this dude with this piece of paper and a pen. And he said, "Oh, man, I thought you was Conor McGregor. I was asking you for your autograph."
Truth.
That's truth.
Truth or lie?
Truth.
That's the truth.
What year?
That's truth.
What
This
year?
was in 2017.
Yeah, you might be
Truth.
telling the truth
True.
now. You
That's
ain't been
true.
back in the crib in a minute, so
That's
it might
true.
be to that.
That is truth.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
That is true.
That's true.
That is
Tennessee, you the last one.
Oh,
Let's
Lord.
go, Tennessee. We all waiting.
You know she gonna say some crazy shit too. You already know. You're not even gonna be able to tell if it's a lie or the truth. Watch.
Hell nah.
Watch this shit. Watch this.
Just tell us the truth. Fuck it.
Okay.
Right, son. Oh, shit. I'm weak.
Don't even try to make up some shit. Your shit be enough. Just tell us the real. We already know.
I'm okay, so
Uh-oh.
I
I got one. I got one. Can I go for you, Tennessee? I got one for you. I got one.
Go ahead.
Ooh, you gonna let me go?
No, we
Yeah.
want to hear from her.
Okay, my
Right.
bad. Go ahead, T. You got it. You got to do it. Your bad.
Okay,
Woo.
I play with my shower head every day, other than Mother
Lord.
Nature.
Facts.
That's
Facts.
dope.
Bad.
Facts. That's hella true. Facts. Facts as hell. Facts. Hella facts.
And then she wipes it with the towel.
Hella fact. No, she don't even wipe that motherfucker off.
I
Man.
know.
She don't wipe that
I
motherfucker
don't
off.
wipe it off.
I told you, hell no. Facts. I'm telling you, facts.
Take the phone. Let us go see what the shower head look like.
Oh
No. No.
Oh, shit.
That's-
I'm good. I'm straight. I am so cool on that idea. I am Gucci. I am super straight on seeing what that shower head look like on my mama. That is not the business. That
I got
shower
one
head-
more.
Boy.
Oh, you
I
got,
got one more.
Oh, okay, come on.
I watched this web link, Tasty Blacks, while doing it.
Truth.
Facts.
Wait, it's called what?
Oh, hell.
Interesting. What's that website?
That's
What?
good.
It's called Tasty Blacks. It's the link.
Oh, no. Look, that's crazy. That's
Hold on
crazy.
one second.
It's a link. You can see a lot of shit. No viruses. You gotta make sure you ain't clicking on Pornhub though, because it's a lot of Pornhub videos on there too. But they be good. Just don't click on them because they got viruses.
So how you supposed to watch it then?
Oh no. Tasty Blacks. It has millions of videos uploaded from different streams. You just can't do Pornhub.
Oh.
Like you just gotta stay away from Pornhub. That's it. I'm gonna send you the link so you can see, sis. Okay. I'm gonna put the link in the group so all y'all can see. Y'all can be undercover with the shit. Just know Tennessee showed y'all some love. For real. Okay. But yeah, that's truth. I couldn't lie. That's why I was looking like the way I was looking. I was trying to come up with a lie, but I had no lie. I could have said I play with the coochie, but that's not a lie. So, you know,
That's
I didn't
life.
know what to say.
Tennessee, does the
Tennessee.
showerhead play with the groceries too?
Woo!
Here we go.
Black.
Wait, what is process? What she was saying?
Oh,
Black.
Cece, you
Are
weren't
you
in on that
mute,
part.
Black?
Mm,
Here
Black,
we
exciting.
are
go.
you on mute? He's frozen.
Mm. I just had a
He
visual.
said,
It's nice.
oh Lord.
I'm crying.
No,
Hey,
I
hey,
made a heart out of my
hey,
juices before. That shit was pretty.
hey,
What?
hey, 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 hey. What in the hell is going on? Listen, y'all got me crying. I done cried a couple times already. Shit funny. Everybody getting it in. I appreciate y'all. I probably did a bad job of picking the game. I think I did a bad job of picking the game. Or you know what the real problem was? Is that my mind came into the game and tried to switch the directions of the damn game. And then that gave Tennessee the opportunity to do whatever, because nobody else went twice. Tennessee went twice and told all truths and shit. And we all still thought the shit was a lie. Like, no, that's probably true. So thank everybody for playing the game. I appreciate everybody for playing the game. We got about 5-6 more minutes. We got to get up out of here. So I'm going to go ahead and rush through that. Appreciate all of y'all. Thank y'all. A round of applause for all of y'all. Thank y'all for being honest or telling a goddamn lie. Appreciate whichever you did. I appreciate y'all for playing in the game and all of that. You did. OB, you up and you last, Brody. Can you give us some sports talk?
Yeah, and I'm going to kind of do it different today. I'm going to throw out some to you guys, and I want to hear your all's responses, the panel. Jerry Jones, the owner of the Dallas Cowboys, there's been a picture that came up from 1957 when he was 14 or 15 years old in the middle of segregation in Arkansas. They got a picture of him staring at some black children being taken out of his school, something of that nature. And Stephen A. Smith got on for his First Take podcast and said that it was basically blasphemy that he has to answer to this 65 years later, yada, yada, yada. And my thoughts are, what are your all's thoughts on this?
Hey, can y'all hear me?
Mhm.
Yep.
We're gonna let me see if y'all can play the Stephen A. Smith. You can hear this.
65 or 66 years ago. This is where cancer culture gets into the mix. And you're a fan that we get all of that. We also understand what we as black people and as black folks, black men have to deal with. And to some degree, we still deal with a lot of things, and we all know it. Racism is alive and well. Bigotry and prejudice is alive and well. We get all of that. But you're going to bring up a photo of him when he was 14, 15 years old. 65 or 66 years ago. This is where cancer culture gets into the mix.
Okay. I think Stephen A. is cooning for real. He'll get on any black player for smoking weed, something as little as smoking weed. That might fuck up their contract or whatnot, but that's on them. This is bigger than smoking weed. This is that man being that, confronting those kids trying to get into the school district on definitely on some racist bullshit. And for Jerry Jones to tell his team they better toe the line and all that shit when Kaepernick was taking a knee for the flag, I think Jerry Jones should be called out for it. And I don't know about losing this team, like motherfuckers been losing this team, but something should happen. There should be a real investigation into what was going on back then. If he was 14, 15, 16, if he was a fucking card carrying member of the fucking Ku Klux Klan when he was 14, you never know what the fuck was going on in his history back then. So I think he should be investigated and find out more about the situation.
Listen to this. Appreciate you, OB. Ray son, I'm 1,000% with you. But let's just go ahead and let me just put this icing on the cake for you, and then I'll let everybody else speak. I'll shut up for the rest of the show till we close. But I do remember earlier this football season, there was a football coach. He coached for a team that was black and silver. Matter of fact, I think they in Las Vegas. I damn sure remember some people bringing up some information that was well over 20, 10, 15 years old. But they damn sure fired that man, kicked him out the NFL and everything for some shit that happened 15 to 20 years ago, or longer or shorter. And I definitely remember Stephen A. being on TV and going in on Gruden.
Mm-hmm.
Going bananas on Gruden about the things that were put in emails and the things that he said in a private conversation to somebody else that just happened to tell his business to somebody else. I wasn't there. I don't know much about nothing, but I'm just saying, if we did that to Gruden and they had a whole investigation and made him lose his job and all that, where this man's in court now trying to say that he lost his job unfairly, then I don't understand how Stephen A. could even be on his show and act like, oh, it's not a big deal. That happened when he was 14. But it was damn sure a big deal when it was with Gruden. It was damn sure a big deal when the shit was said about the dude that owned the Phoenix Suns. It was damn sure a big deal when the same thing happened with the dude that owned the Clippers. But now Stephen A. is saying that we can't touch Jerry Jones. Okay, I'm done with that conversation. Y'all go ahead.
Right. It's just questionable behavior. That toe the line. My players better toe the line. He's acting like a damn overseer, and it's probably in his damn background.
Plantation.
But I'm gonna let y'all go. I'm gonna quit talking about it.
I'll say this. Go ahead.
No, even outside of him, like in the corporate world these days, you can have a job and an old picture can pop up from something you did a few years ago, you know, that you had on social media, but you thought you deleted, and it comes up, and you could just be dressed inappropriately, not even doing something that's real crazy or just with the wrong crowd or whatever the case may be. And all of a sudden your job is gone, you know, because they say that you're representing the company wrong. So who he is and who he represents, of course, they should be able to turn around and take that and look into it more. Like you said, investigate it and go deep into it, just like they would with somebody else. Had it not been him, had it been somebody else on the team, they probably would have cut somebody off the team just until, you know, something was investigated, just to prove a point to everybody. So it's crazy. It's crazy to not look into it.
Factual.
I will say, Black, what you were speaking on the Phoenix and the Clippers owner and Papa John's and Stephen A. did in that excerpt say, now, if you were 25, 30, 35, 40 or older, you know, and you say something, then you know better. Basically, he's trying to say that Jerry Jones didn't know no better, which who am I to say he knew better or didn't know better? I'm quite sure he knew exactly what he was doing. My issues are when it came to the Kaepernick situation, and it wasn't just toe the line. It was, you're going to stand for this national anthem if you're going to be on my football team, and if you don't, I'll get rid of you because I sign your check.
Facts.
So that's kind of more of the situation that I'm looking through. That lens is, it's not just been one thing. It's kind of been an ongoing thing with Jerry Jones. He's always made some comments. He uses the word boy a lot. And when he speaks, that's always a sign. So, you know, it's a touchy situation that I think Stephen A. kind of went in the wrong direction with it, trying to defend Jerry, especially when he's such a Cowboys hater. It kind of just blew my mind that when I was watching that, like, damn, this is your stance, Stephen A. Like, all the blasphemy you've been giving Kyrie and Kanye, and this is the stance you have for, you know, Jerry Jones. It kind of just, and I've seen mixed reviews on Twitter. A lot of people calling Stephen A. out, calling him a sellout, and yada yada. But you know, we were doing things different today on the sports or on our podcast. So with Sports Talk, I just wanted to get your all's perspective on that. And Ray Son, you must have been reading my mind. I don't know how the hell you pulled that clip up that fast. It was like we talked about this before the show. We didn't, and you had it ready. I was like, damn, Ray Son, he's great. You're a great narrator, man.
Yeah, he be working. He be working. That's the groceries. You know what I'm talking about? That's the groceries.
crazy.
Let me get us up out of here, man. We done hit the 2-hour mark, and y'all know we try not to hit that 2-hour mark. Listen, can you see me? I've been crying. I'm laughing. Listen, this has been the greatest show of the year. I'm just trying to tell you, man. I'm glad we did a little something different. I appreciate all my panels. Like, listen, y'all have no idea. I am thankful on this Thanksgiving or Indigenous People Day. I'm just very thankful and grateful for everybody. If you've been following this show since the beginning, I'm talking about last season too. It's a whole different change. The vibe is different. The energy is different. I am super grateful for my panel, man. They come prepared and ready, even when they don't know what the hell we're gonna do. So they ready and they with it, and I'm just so excited about not giving an agenda today. I got one. I can show y'all. I got the agenda. But I definitely just didn't want
to now.
Yeah, no. We went over it. We definitely went through it. You feel me?
We did.
But I feel like it was important to do something about us and not everybody else. Every show we talk about other people. We talk about problems that other people have. We talk about dilemmas that other people are in. We talk about goods and bads that other people do or are involved in. And a lot of the fans and family members and people that watch, they want to know about us. So I appreciate y'all giving me the opportunity as your host to change up some things. I appreciate all the people that's been following us and commenting. Let me go ahead and do that real quick. LaDerrick, we appreciate you. Adrian, we appreciate you. My sissies, Miss Sanders, we appreciate you. You know what I'm talking about? Dizzle, Letty, appreciate you. Everybody that timed in. Everybody, just, man, appreciate y'all for chiming in and being involved in what we're doing. As always, man, I want to make sure if ain't nobody else got anything from my panel got anything else, anybody want to say anything before we get out of here?
Tastyblacks.com, right?
Please send it.
Sorry.
Please send it.
That's crazy. See how I was trying to get everybody to get their thing in when we still talking about the Pornhub. People gonna watch this show and be like, who exactly is the sponsors for this show? You know what I'm talking about? It's kind of crazy. But since we doing that, that's a good plug. Let me shout out our sponsors: Crown Music, Naughty Dots, It's the Crown Radio, AMG, American Monster Guild, Fifth Element Hip Hop, Wild Graphics, and IMM Magazine, International Music Magazine, the groceries. Hell yeah, you already know. Again, man, I hope everybody had a great and prosperous Thanksgiving, Indigenous Heritage Day. I hope everybody is spending time with their family, regardless of where your family is. We talked about it today. One of the biggest situations or problems I think going on in the world today is that we need to reunite the family structure. We need to go back and build from that unit back out again, because things aren't being taught at home that should be taught at home, and we're not bringing the families back to home so that we can reunite that bond of family and then go back out in the world and conquer the world again. You feel me? So I appreciate everybody, the goods, the bads, and the uglies. This is part of life. So I appreciate you all for trying to live through it. Feel me? Before we get out of here, I'd like to say to my panel, thank you again. I'm truly grateful for each and every one of you. Thank you all. And my panel say deuces.
Deuces.
Y'all can stay around. We're going to meet today after the show is over. We'll meet in here, so don't go nowhere. You feel me? Let me go ahead and get rid of everybody, put them in the lobby. You did? Listen, man, this is the holiday edition, man. I wanted to make sure that we did something different and brought to you something about us. I've been getting a lot of inboxes about the panel and who is this person? What does this person do? There's not enough time spent on each person discussing who they are and for us to get to see the panel. We love the panel. We want to know more about the panel. So I hope we gave you what you like. I hope you got what you needed. You did. Everybody, thank you for coming. Thank you for showing up. And we about to get out of here, man. See you next episode. Deuces.